Hello, welcome to AAC Parent Training, Alternative and Augmentative Communication in 5 minutes or less. I'm Sarah Bass. I am a speech pathologist and an assistive technology professional at Southwest Cook County Cooperative. This is the third part in the series on LAMP, Language Acquisition Through Motor Planning. To activate closed captions on this video, click the CC button at the bottom of your screen. So welcome to our continued exploration of this Unity language system. This time we will be focusing on the fourth row. I will go back to the third row and catch end in a different lesson. So let's begin by selecting New. Notice that there is a picture of a school and a grad cap because we celebrate being a new graduate or having a new year. Notice at the top we get a lot of nice words that have to do with school because of that picture kind of tying in. All the way on the left, we'll see that grade is capitalized, meaning we're going to get a lot more words under there. And we also get a ton of extra verbs. Down in the bottom corner is something that's very important, recess, as well as therapy. We know that applies to a lot of our students as well. On the next button is play. Notice there's some dice. What do we do with dice? We play with them. Though when we select, we also see a lot of other game words like win and lose. At the top in our noun bar, we have games and toys, both which open to their own categories. Under games, you can see we have a lot of options as well as some great space for adding preferred games or something that your student might enjoy. And when we come into the toys, where we have white space to add that. Moving on, the next square is like. Notice we have the sun and it's smiling. I like it when it's sunny out. Underneath, we do get a few more verbs as well as the conjugations and superlatives, just like we were seeing on the other rows, though there is not a noun row under this one. Our next picture is work. Notice we have a hammer and a nail. When we work, that might be someone's job. And when we access that, notice how many of these words have to do with that picture, such as hit, fix, break. We also get some nice words across the top as far as different types of work that people can be doing. We also can come in and see some of the tools that are offered. Under employment, we get some words that might be really important for a student heading out into the competitive job market, and a variety of jobs, as well as some nice generous space to add more jobs. Our next one is have. Notice that this one has a dollar bill and a couple coins on it because I have money. When we go in here, we find our money words across the top. The next one is feel. We have the drama masks there with happy and sad showing. And when we get in here, we get a lot of words involved with emotions. And across the top, we get a lot of nice emotions. The next one is read. It is a picture of a book. It's got William Shakespeare on it. And there we see book up as a noun. We also get a lot of the book words that we might need, as well as materials being a category that's going to open and give us more nouns. Coming in and opening that materials button, take a look at all the different types of books or reading materials that are in there. The next button is more. Notice that it has the hands signing more, as well as some music notes above it. So that tells you a little bit about what we're going to find underneath it. And we come under more and look across the top. Lots of music words. We also get some verbs that are associated with music. Next, we have the button with the shoe on it for fast. What kind of words do you think we'll see? We have all of our huge action words, everything from running, sliding, bouncing, to across the top, a couple of categories such as sports and equipment. So looking in some of the equipment that's in here, you have tons of space to add extra equipment because we know different sports have different tools and lots of sports in themselves. So you again have space to add if your sport is not listed. Finally, we come to stop. It's a stop sign, pretty universal. Let's see what we have underneath there. We have our verb conjugations, a couple extra verbs, as well as what we see at the end. When we stop a word, we're at the end, so we get some additional word endings as well, and a period and a question mark if that's something that we need. So that concludes our tour of the fourth row. If you have any questions, please ask your speech-language pathologist. And remember, cooperative members have access to my services as well.